Hi guys, another one of those objects I've picked up from my friend when they've been clearing their house out. Any idea what it might be? Got a hook on one end, or whatever you want to call that, a loop. On this end there's a metal shaft coming out with a hole in it. And if we turn it over, it's got an on-off button. I reckon it's something you hang from the ceiling and it probably rotates some sort of ornament or something like that. But I did have a peek inside. I don't think that battery's much good. I did give it a little squirt of WD-40 just in case that might free that up, but it didn't. Oh, I can get a bit of movement though. So I would think we've probably got a seized up motor in there. Obviously the battery's completely had it. This stuff's gone soft since I've squirted WD-40 on it. Screw there, screw there. I would think that was probably a bit of wire that made contact out there somewhere. Yeah, definitely the head of a screw there, one there. Oh, that might come out. Along with the spring from the bottom. So, yeah, I should think. In fact, you can see this better than me. The camera's given a better view than I can see. There's a bit of wire there that comes up from the spring that would have been attached to that. So that's how we got power from the bottom to the top. Which is probably what that was. Well, nothing else for it. We'll have to try and undo those screws and see what we've got in there. Well, that one's coming undone. I don't think we're going to be so lucky with that one. Well, the head seems to have broken off anyway. I've been working on it. There was a metal clip round there. It's completely corroded. That was part of it there. And there and there. I've got a suspicion that we might not be getting this one working. wonder if I tap that, whether it'll push it through. Well, I worked out tapping on the top there, trying to drive it through that way, was the wrong direction anyway. If I get my tool under there, we can see it actually comes out this way, but it's still held in place at the moment. I'm wondering if that's a circlip on there. Nope, that was just the terminal for that wire. Yeah, it's all got come out this way. I think whatever we do, this is going to be a one-way disassembly. I don't think we're going to be putting it back together and getting it working. It's getting a bit more one way now. I just tried giving that a bit of a pull and that's just come straight off. I wonder if there's a gear, set of gears in there. That'd be interesting if there is. Well, an update on where we are. This part of the base has come off. There was a gear in there that you can see is completely chewed away on one side. Oh, that's a bit bright, isn't it? Put it in there, then we can see it. Yeah, half of it's chewed away. We have got a belt drive there. And that would have been on there. But I can't get this out at the moment. Well, I was just struggling and it just dropped out. So that's our motor. Very corroded. And there is an on-off switch in there. But back to here, yeah, it looked like we had, oh, too dark, sorry, too bright. Let's calm that down a bit. There we go. So the motor spun this little belt. That little belt somehow or other spun that. Then, yeah, a bit lost as to what happens next, unless there's small bits missing somehow. Anyway, I don't think we're going to get that working somehow. Yeah, I think, yeah, no idea what was going on there. There must have been another piece that's missing. Don't see it anywhere in all the bits and pieces there though. And then somehow or other that would have been turning as well. So belt drive reduction, turning this shaft that would have been turning something hanging from it. Right, I really should have given up by now. I've just tried turning the shaft on the motor and I thought it was turning. Well, it is turning, but it's also got hold of that bearing at the same time. That bearing is jammed on that shaft. I've just pushed the little tabs out so we can pull this end off and have a look. That's full of rust in there. Well, bearing out of there as well. They were just brass brushes, so nothing expensive there. Really wasting my time here. Well, I've got it turning. It's not turning easily, but it's turning. Probably damaged the outside edge of the bush, squeezing it in those teeth. Got it off. Might be able to clean that up a bit. What about the one at this end? It's not quite so bad. All right, I'll go and give them a spray and clean them up a bit. Well, I've freed up those bearings, or bushes. I'll see if I can rub some of this surface rust off the, can't remember what we call those bits. I'll try and clean them up a bit so we haven't got that rust to jam on the inside of the magnets. And I've swilled that out to try and get rid of all the bits and pieces that were in there. Can we see that? That looks a bit better. So that is only just rubbing the rough rust off the surface. So that still feels tight. Oh no, that's, well, it's nowhere near perfect, but that's moving. Can we get that on there? Which way round do we want it? A bit more light. Well, there we go. I didn't expect to get that working. Work the other way around. Oh, wire's just fallen off. Hold it on direct. Yeah, the other way around. Yeah. can't think of any use for that. It's not going to be the best motor in my set by any means. But for novelty value, there you are, we've got it to work. But there's no way we're going to get the rest of the mechanics to work, so they were just, well, they've disappeared, most of the important bits. So there you go, that's Grandad wasting time, seeing if he can fix things that are beyond fixing. Thanks for watching. If you want more information, check down below in the video description. If you like this video, you might like this one up here. And if you want to subscribe, you can check out my channel over here. Up here is my latest video on my channel, and down here is a video playlist associated with the video you've just watched. Thanks again for watching.